Have you ever wondered what truly sets apart people who seem unstoppable, even in the face of life's most challenging moments? It all boils down to a single word: attitude. Today, we're diving into a story that will not only inspire you, but may just change the way you approach every single day of your life. Let me introduce you to Jerry, a restaurant manager whose outlook on life turned him into a legend. Stick around to hear how Jerry's choices saved his life, literally, and how they can transform yours too. The story of Jerry, a beacon of positivity. Jerry was no ordinary manager. He had an infectious energy that drew people in. Whenever someone asked him how he was doing, his response was always the same: "If I were any better, I'd be twins." This attitude wasn't just for show. His positivity was so powerful that employees followed him from job to job, inspired by the way he handled challenges. When an employee was having a bad day, Jerry would step in with words of encouragement, shifting their perspective to see the silver lining. One day, driven by curiosity, a colleague asked him, "How do you stay so positive all the time?" Jerry's answer was profound yet simple. "Every day," he said, "I wake up and I make a choice. I can choose to be in a good mood or a bad mood. I choose the good mood. When bad things happen, I can be a victim or I can learn. I choose to learn." His philosophy was clear. Life is all about choices. The incident, a life-threatening choice. Years later, Jerry's philosophy was put to the ultimate test. One morning, while preparing to open his restaurant, he made a mistake that would change his life forever. He left the back door unlocked and was ambushed by 3 armed robbers. As he tried to open the safe, his trembling hands failed him, and in their panic, the robbers shot him. Jerry was rushed to the hospital. The paramedics assured him he'd be fine, but the grim expressions of the doctors told another story. In that moment, Jerry made a choice, the most important choice of his life. When a nurse asked if he was allergic to anything, Jerry replied with humor, "Yes, bullets." His wit broke the tension in the room, drawing laughter from the medical team. Then he declared, "I choose to live. Please operate on me as if I'm alive, not dead." This mindset galvanized the team, and after 18 hours of surgery, Jerry survived. Lessons learned: the power of perspective. Jerry's story teaches us that attitude isn't just about staying positive. It's about reclaiming power over how we respond to life. Even in dire circumstances, he chose humor and hope. His attitude didn't just uplift him. It inspired everyone around him, from his employees to his medical team. Think about a time when you faced a tough situation. Did you choose to focus on what went wrong, or did you look for the lesson? Jerry's life reminds us that every challenge is an opportunity to grow, adding personal insights and stories. Jerry's approach resonates with a principle many successful people live by: focusing on what you can control. I recall a story of a teacher I once knew who, much like Jerry, faced adversity with grace. She lost her home in a flood yet showed up to school every day with a smile. Her reason? "My students need to see that life goes on, and so does learning." Her resilience inspired an entire generation of students. Or consider the story of Thomas Edison. After a fire destroyed his laboratory, his response was, "Thank goodness all our mistakes were burned up. Now we can start fresh." These examples reinforce the idea that challenges don't define us. Our choices do, turning inspiration into action. As we wrap up, let Jerry's story remind us that every day is a fresh start. You hold the power to shape your life, no matter the circumstances. Your attitude is the one thing no one can take from you. So, the next time you're faced with a decision, big or small, remember Jerry's words: life is all about choices. Take this lesson to heart, and you will find that life becomes not just easier, but richer, fuller, and undeniably yours to live. Thank you for spending your time with this story. Share it with someone who might need a reminder of the power they hold. And as always, stay blessed and keep choosing the bright side of life.